Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been on a hiatus for the last little while, and just to give everybody a quick announcement as to why. I am perfectly healthy and I'm perfectly okay. I am expecting woo, a baby, and I needed to take some time for myself and just kind of, be in my own space and just kind of um, just my energy was a little bit lower, and I had to take things slow there for a bit. But now I find that I'm in a place where I can kind of get back to the readings, as it's something that I've always wanted to do and to continue doing. So just know that it's a blessed reading, and my first one. Actually, maybe not my first one, but now that I know what I did before, but knowing that I'm pregnant, it just makes it a lot more intuitive for me for some reason. I just feel more drawn to wanting to get back into reading the cards. So here we go. Let's get started. Now I've pre-shuffled, and this is a general reading for all sun signs. I don't do moon or Venus or anything like that. But if you're a cross watcher and what I have to say, resonates with that, then that's cool. Like I said, it's a general reading. Alright, so let's see here, Spirit. Spirit, what are your general messages for today? What are the general messages? Alright, they told me to stop shuffling. And let's see here. We are going to do Four of Swords. As you can see here, we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about restorative, mentally restoring yourself and taking that break and centering yourself. And what I really like about this particular card is if you look closely at this person lying down here, they have their hands in a meditative pose almost. So what they're experiencing, especially with the stained glass too, and that's something that what you see in more kind of spiritual centers, the stained glass telling the story. But yeah, it's all kind of, mental restoration and relaxation, and, really thinking about your connections and how you connect mentally. Maybe it's how do you connect mentally with your body? How are you connecting with spirit mentally? Um, how you're connecting to others? How are you thinking about yourself? So all these things are just kind of all part in that restorative thinking, taking a break and having that mental break right there. And then what else do we got here? Queen of Cups. And she's a deep thinker too. They kind of go hand in hand. So maybe there's a mental, emotional connection there with the Queen of Cups. And, you can also be dealing with more kind of like water energy here, and just like emotions, and being intuitive and in tune to how they're flowing out of you. She's one to contemplate, and maybe this is kind of tied together. You also have these beautiful colorful stones, and then you also have this beautiful colorful glass up here. So I don't know, to me it just seems like there's a lot of ties kind of like back to nature here, and just the glass coming from the sand, and just it's almost like, yeah, like think about it, all her precious stones, and the sand itself, make up this glass window, and it's tells this story. And yeah, that's what I'm really sensing here, is that somebody needs a break, maybe an emotional break, or just to really get more in tune with their emotions and be intuitive, and not necessarily let them, the energy here is very slow and relaxed versus, I'm almost sensing that, you need a little bit of self-love or just appreciation almost. Like, I mean, if tonight's your night, and all you want to do is stay home, I'm getting a sense, have a bath or, put on, some music that you like to listen to, or I don't know. I just feel like tonight's your night to mentally restore yourself from whatever emotional stuff you've been clinging on to. That's what I'm feeling for these two cards. Let's pull another. Oh, and then we have nostalgia, the Six of Cups. It's all about childhood, and at least with these two, that's kind of like what I'm getting. So is there some part of you that you need to reconnect with? A part of you that you enjoyed, you know, experiencing? So I'm just getting, they're just telling me here that, one way that we can think about, if you're having difficulty, like in part of your life, tuning into your inner child, that inner gentle self, that wise part of yourself that always has been with you. And I feel there's some guidance kind of hidden in here that kind of might help you with these two things. So maybe it's, if I said, bubble or a bath earlier, but now they're saying, bubbles, and that's something kind of nostalgia from your past. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of sensing that, maybe if you're thinking about your past, especially your childhood, maybe there's a lesson there that you need to kind of reveal with your mental restoration there. For some people, it could also mean someone's coming back from the past. But I'm kind of more sensing that this is really trying to tell you to kind of think back to your past experiences and guidance for whatever is kind of holding you mentally, emotionally trapped at the moment. So I think tonight's a good night if you want to release that. You got, I say the green light to go ahead. Okay, let's pull some romance angel oracle cards here. And we'll see what relationship advice we have for us as well. And this could be anything from friendships to, more intimate relationships, soulmates, twin flames, maybe it's a relationship with your parents or siblings. So let's see here. We'll pull 2 cards. Oh my goodness. We just had a whole bunch pop out. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not taking all that, Spirit. I'm sorry. Sorry. If there's a strong message, 1 or 2, please. 1 or 2. Okay, we got our 1. New love. Here we go. So it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I'm just going to move all this up just a smidge here. Make some room. All right, let's pull 1 more and then I'll read from the book, because I know a lot of you appreciate it when, oh, look how blurry it is. I don't like it either. I'm sorry. Can you focus, camera? I don't know. Okay, well, let me just continue anyways. And I'll do 1 more from this deck. And like I said, I'll read from the book. Here we go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So we have some messages here. And let me grab the book. We'll start with the new love. You know, maybe are you hoping for a new love? Let's see here. Be careful what you wish for. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what they're telling me. All right. The romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you're already in a committed relationship, you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you'll soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love, and you're lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. Well, how exciting is that? So, I'm guessing for those of you who, as soon as you saw new love, were like, okay, well, maybe I'm already in a relationship. Well, here you go. Here's your validation. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I feel very strongly that this one right here is for those who've been questioning, whether it's time to seek out a new love. And here's your answer. Clear as day. Well, maybe not with my camera, but for me, I can see it. It's clear as day. Give your down here. All right. Here's what it has to say. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues to ensure the best chance of success. Although there may be issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamics. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similarly painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. Well, there you go. So whoever is really needing some relationship advice, I mean, you got it right there. For those who are single, pursue the new love. For those who are questioning whether new love is something that they should look into because their partnership is not working out accordingly. Well, it says right here, give it a chance. And in both cards, it said seek out counseling or advice on your relationship, because whatever you're going to get, it's only going to help. It's only going to help you in the long run. So, I would say heed the call and see what a counselor does have to say. And it doesn't have to be your traditional counselor that you uh, like a therapist or anything, but maybe it's a trusted friend or relative or coworker. So give your relationship a chance. Don't be afraid to pursue that advice, and go for it. And I wish you all the best for that. Now let's just do one last pull here from the Angel Tarot cards here for the overall reading, overall energy. What do we need to take away from today's reading? Oh my goodness. We had like what? Okay, well, we'll just take this one because it fell on top. All the other ones just fell to the side. Okay. We got 6 of fire. Oh my goodness. My camera is so out of focus. There we go. 6 of fire. So victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So victory. Woohoo. So it sounds like whatever you decide to pursue. I'll show you even closer. As you can see, they even got like maidens in there, and they're like tossing some roses at, you know, or rose petals at Buddy over here on his white horse. But there you are. Alright, let me read from this book as well, and then I'll see if I can channel anything extra. 6 of fire. Here's what it says. Bravo! This is a time of great achievement and success. People think highly of you, and your reputation is excellent. You've made good decisions and worked hard. There may be some sort of public acknowledgement of your contributions, or you may be given an award for your achievements. Good news is on its way. It could be a promotion or a new job offer. And then the additional meanings for this card are victory and feeling good about yourself and good fortune. So there you have it. So I strongly believe, you know, you seek out that counseling, and, you know, or you talk to that friend about, you know, whatever it is kind of mentally might be weighing on your mind, something from your past, perhaps, maybe a past relationship, and you're comparing. I'm just saying, I mean, it happens to the best of us. But really think about, you know, if you're in a relationship, you know, give it a chance. You know, for those who are single, you know, think about what it is you kind of want to avoid when you're looking for this new love, when this new love comes in. Because you got some past lessons, you know, that you've learned from as well. And you can carry those forward into pursuing those new relationships. So that's all the advice I have for you today. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, and gals and everybody. And I hope to see you soon shortly. So thank you very much, and goodbye. Have a good night.